Hi everyone and welcome to my blog. I will be taking you along my journey to my first trip with my boyfriend to Cancun. He actually got me this trip for my birthday present, which is February 21st, Valentine's Day, and somewhat of a Christmas present. This is our first trip together. We've been together for 8 years. We've never gone on a trip. This is gonna be the first time. So I'm gonna take you all along the journey with me, and I'm super excited to share this experience with you all. And I hope you keep watching. We got to the airport at 3:30 in the morning. We were hungry, so we got McDonald's since it was the only thing that was open. Then we headed to wait for our flight, which onboarded at 5:20 in the morning and departs at 6 in the morning. Luckily, there was no delays with the first flight, but the second flight did have a 3-hour delay, so I was unfortunate. Nevertheless, we still made it. We got to the hotel and our check-in process was pretty smooth since there was a separate line for us that arrived with Expedia compared to those that just came with the hotel. Then we went upstairs to check out our room and the view was absolutely amazing. It was so pretty and our room was cool since it had like its bathtub indoors and then it had a jacuzzi outdoors. I did some homework and I got ready and we decided to go downstairs and check out the night view since we did arrive pretty late because of our airplane delay. It ended up being night when we went out and about. But we went back upstairs and there was a bar that was open, so we head in there and we told the bartender to give us their best drinks. So they gave us one shot of tequila and then they gave me a mojito and they gave him a michelada. We enjoyed both of them and then we ended up leaving and exploring the hotel more and we came across this karaoke bar and it was such a great time. All the bars were so fun and it was super cool to just watch. Then we ended up getting hungry, so we went to go eat and they had the best queso fundido ever. I've never tasted such a better queso fundido. And the tacos were really good too. We really enjoyed them, as you can tell. Then we ended up going to explore even more and we came across this show where performers were performing with fire. And that's pretty much how we concluded our first night there. Day 2, of course, we decided to go and enjoy the beach. We're from Colorado, so the beach is not something we see often and we needed to enjoy it. We decided to put our stuff down and I just want y'all to look at this gorgeous view that we're in. It felt like paradise. It felt so fake, but of course it wasn't. It was just a lovely thing that nature does. And I ended up digging Axel into the sand and he fell asleep for a good hour. But once he woke up, we built some sandcastles and his is a turtle. It kind of washed out. And then mine's a penguin but looks nothing like a penguin. So it's fine. And we ended up getting some burgers. They were really good. Everything here is just so good. Okay guys, let me tell you something. We went to sleep and we missed our reservation, but they ended up letting us in. So that was good. And I asked them, I was like, what do you think is good? Because I didn't know what to get. We went to a Italian style restaurant and they ended up giving me 2 plates. One was like steak. I don't really know which one. This hotel had so much things to explore, so we went into something called a cave, which was basically an arcade that they had on premise. And this was their bouncy house, and then they had bowling and arcade games. We wanted to see if we could bowl, but they didn't have any reservations left, so we just left it at that and went to go explore. And this night they had the Michael Jackson night show, so we watched that, and then that's how our night concluded. For day 3, we went on an excursion in the jungle, and the first thing we did was go to their little store where we were able to purchase some sunglasses and some bandanas for our face so that we were able to cover them during the ATV riding. That way we didn't get any dirt on our faces, and the sunglasses helped when we were zip lining. Unfortunately, for these activities, we weren't allowed to bring our devices, so I wasn't able to get any footage. However, they took us on a little trip into their van, and we went into the cenote area where we were greeted with some margaritas so that we could go into the tequila tasting and talk about what authentic tequila was, how they made it, and how to know where to get authentic tequila. They gave us 6 different kinds of shots that we tasted, which were all actually really yummy and different from what you find in the United States. Then I went to the bathroom. This is what they look like. I didn't want to leave. It was so much fun. When we got to the hotel, there was a sales representative that was promoting their spa. So we actually booked an appointment for the spa, and it was so relaxing. We got a 60-minute massage, and they also had therapy with water, so that was cool. And then when we were done with that, we got ready, and it was Mexico night at the hotel. And after we went to go look at the view, we went into a steakhouse. Their food was super good. We got some steak, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and some dessert. But we weren't able to film this because we were just so hungry we forgot. But it was super good. That is how we ended our day 3. For day 4, we spent it in the beach again, but y'all already saw that, so I'm skipping over to casino night. Casino night was so much fun. We thought we were betting real money, so we gave them $10, and they were like, oh no, this is all for fake seeds, and they gave us fake money. So that was super fun. And this little video right here, we lost our bet. We bled it on black. How sad. It was red. And then we went to go eat at a Japanese restaurant. It was called Zen, and it was so much fun to eat there, and it was also just great cuisine. We got some sushi as our appetizers while we were waiting for the chef to cook. Here he's throwing shrimp, and I missed. Of course I missed. And then he tried again, and then it just hit my head. That was so funny. But the food was so delicious. That's how we concluded our day 4. Okay guys, we arrived at Miami, and we're going to passport control, but it's a whole mission. We've been looking for it for like, how long would you say, 10 minutes?
Yes, probably longer.
Yeah, it's a really big airport. Anyways, one more flight and we're in Denver. We were so sad to leave, but happy that we made it home safe. Thank you so much for watching, and we really hope you enjoy coming along our journey for our first trip. Fundido.